Alright, so this is my 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe. Today I'm going to be changing out an O2 sensor, the Downstream O2 sensor. As you can see, I have 148,000 miles on it. Engine runs great. Not showing any problems other than the check engine light is on, which I took it to AutoZone and the reader said it was P0420 was the error code. And when I looked that one up online, it's all signs are pointing to the O2 sensor, the Downstream O2 sensor by the catalytic converter. So we're gonna go ahead and change that out. So the easiest way to get to the Downstream O2 sensor is gonna be from right under here. So if you're gonna have to lay on your back to get up under the car, which I'll get up under there and show you, but generally it's gonna be right in this area by the tire. So we'll get there in a second. I'm gonna crawl under here and try my best to give you a visual. Okay, so there she is. That kind of copper brass looking piece. I apologize, it's very tight. But that piece right there that you can see the black wire running up, that's what we've got to get in to loosen that bolt. So right here, we've got to loosen that. My wire is up there. We've got to detach that still. I disconnected it from the engine, but it's actually, it sticks to a little piece that I have to get that out. All right, so if here we go, looking straight ahead at the Hyundai. It took me a little while to figure that out. I'm not a mechanic, but let's see if we can see this. The catalytic converter is right down in there. You're not going to be able to see it, but the connector is right here. This gray piece is actually the connector, and this wire, this little black wire, goes straight down in there to get to the O2 sensor, which we'll look at from the bottom side. But you can get to the connector right here. That's the one. Another thing I just figured out is this whole gray piece actually slides straight up. It's on a little metal tab that you can't really see, but the whole connector slides into place on a little piece of metal. It's right there. So the new one, for example, if I show you, the new one here has this little slotted deal, that slotted piece goes straight down onto that little tab. So before you disconnect anything, you actually have to pull this off of the tab. So that exposes the connector, and it's kind of dangling loose. Okay, so you're going to definitely want to get this oxygen sensor socket wrench set. You can buy these for $30. I did not buy it. I'm not a mechanic. I got this from AutoZone. You just put a hold, it's a loaner program, put a hold of $30 on it. What this is it has just a standard socket, but it has this cutout so that what you can do is slide, trying to do this here, slide the wire connector down in there and get in there with the socket. But I think I'll probably end up using this one on my particular vehicle just because it's so tight in there, there's just no leverage. So I thought I could do it with a regular wrench. I tried to get in there and get it. It's not going to happen. You're going to need this set. So again, I'm not a mechanic, but I rented this kit and I'll return it once I'm done. So here we go. So here's the old one compared to the new one. That was definitely one of the hardest bolts I've ever had to crack. The area was just so tight, but I got it off. By the way, here's the new one that I got. It's made by NTK Oxygen Sensors. The part number there is the 25196. Okay, so I got the job done. I put the new one in. The only real tool I actually used for the whole job was, I ended up using this big socket. This little right angle deal was a good idea, but I couldn't get the leverage underneath the vehicle. So the kit does not come with a socket wrench, so all you needed is actually just this is mine, and then this, and really the rest of it, it does just snap in place as you saw in the video. This little connector just snaps into place, and this threads into you know, the exhaust manifold. So yeah, got it all changed out. You know, again, I'm not a mechanic. I'm just somebody. I couldn't find an actual video or anything online for the 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe. So here you go. This is the Downstream O2 sensor, and this is the old one here that I changed out. My car wasn't running bad, but the check engine light was on, so I went ahead and replaced it. It's never been replaced before. So overall, it took me like a good hour to do the job. I did have to stop and go to the auto parts store and get this, so do yourself a favor before you even think about starting to do it. Get you this set here. This one's OEM oxygen sensor wrench set. AutoZone carries it. Again, $30. I'm gonna go take this back right now actually. So thanks for watching and good luck.